Nigeria has an astonishing level of creative energy. I think Netflix is going to be a very interesting player because they pick up a lot of these films and give them some kind of outlet and a future. The other thing I've been looking at is the culture of the cinemas and have way too much influence, I think, over the upper end of filmmaking here. Part of the problem is the audiences in those cinemas look sort of like you know, young, and it's a certain demographic. 500 films had been produced in Africa by Africans. You know, it's a tiny number. That's the whole continent for filmmaking started in the 60s. It was such a struggle for Africans to represent themselves and then have that representation find an audience. And Nollywood solved that problem. Again, to the extent that it's hard to remember, you know, what it was like. But that's an enormous accomplishment. The other thing is quality, you know. Nollywood's come a long way, and I'm impressed with what people do with what they have. But still, the budgets are so low. The appeal of Nollywood films in Nigeria has never been their production values, right? It's been the stories. But you can't expect that to carry, you know, the stories to resonate the same way in the broader market. The images in Nollywood now tend to be great. You know, the equipment's good, people know how to use it. There are a lot of people, the younger generation is very good at thinking visually, really cares about the images. The stories are almost always the weakest part. The script writing. And this amazes me because there is a lot of literary talent in this country, and it's cheap, you know, compared to the other components of making a film. You know, half the movies I see, I walk out of the theater thinking, you know, why didn't they spend 3 more hours working on the script? They you know, show it to somebody else. Get another pair of eyes on it. That's what Hollywood is really good at doing. I mean, it's a brutal procedure for getting a movie made. It takes years. And, you know, they option dozens of films for, you know, scripts for every one that gets made. But by the time a film gets made, a lot of people have looked at the script and, you know, it's really been worked. And, you know, that's, I think, the single greatest, you know, weakness in the films I've seen. Discipline and about the writing. And, you know, the culture, now that the people are no longer actually telling stories by moonlight, there's a huge cultural, you know, gap there. And if the kids don't get it through animation or other, you know, forms directed at them through the media, they're going to watch Dora the Explorer.
True.
So, you know, it's tremendously important work you do.